Everyone, this is Advait right here, and you're watching Asgan Technique, where I do unboxings, programming, and all sorts of stuff. So get started with our video. And this is the video of Naurobot Programming Series number 2, episode 2. So let's get started without any further ado. But before that, let me just tell you one thing. I'm very, very happy with you all because I just got 79 views. It's not too much, it's not too low, but it's very much for me as I got 79 views just between around 2 days. I can't even imagine that. And I also got 3 subscribers, which I wasn't not at all expecting. So I decided that I'll be posting the videos every Wednesdays. So I will be posting videos every Wednesday between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock. So let's get started with our video. So this is our now robot here, and he's connected and all. I've done everything, and this is a virtual robot, of course. And if you have a real robot, you know what to do. You might have already connected him with the internet. Hit on this button and tell which one it is. So I'm hitting cancel. You can hit on your robot, hit select, and that's all. So today I'll be telling you about the motions. Sorry, yeah, yeah, motions. Now, in the motions, we have some of the pre-programmed motions which are available to everyone. You don't need to do a single thing. You don't need to install anything extra. So here we have our motions. You can just fiddle around with it, but uh, for some of them I'll be explaining them. So here we have move to an obstacle avoidance. This is move to it moves to a point exactly. So let me demonstrate it to you. Here we have move to right here, and I'll hit the play button, and he's standing up and he's moving to a position, a specific position. So he's this thing right here is just very word. So here you can see make the robot move to a configured point relative to the position. So it is finite. That means he won't just keep on walking around. It's um it's a little bit reserved. So one means I don't know how much in meters. It's just 1 2 3 4 5 till 5 we can get it. And then here we have move toward. So here in move toward, if you hit this and if you hit okay, he just move, and this right here is in the direction actually. So what that means is he'll continuously move on, I guess. He'll just keep on moving and he will not stop at all. But I really don't know. I never had the patience to check about it. But until I explain the next one, I hope it will stop or just keep on going. So here we have obstacle avoidance. So go forward and turn right when there is an obstacle. It itself just says that. So your now robot will just stand up, keep on walking and keep on walking until there is an obstacle. And when there is an obstacle, he'll just turn towards right. So imagine this is your now robot right here on your left hand side, and then he's moving towards an obstacle. Once he finds it without bumping, he'll just turn towards right. So my right is like this, and then he'll keep on walking until he finds another obstacle. He'll turn right, or sorry, turn right and move like this. So that's what your robot is going to do. Okay, so he has been running for a lot time, so I'll just delete this and stop this. So the first move to is definite, while the second one is indefinite. He just keeps on moving. Even if he bumps to something, he will not stop. But obstacle avoidance, when he sees that something is in front of him, he'll turn towards right and keep on moving. So only one is finite, the all others are infinite. So let me just so now those three were the things which I explained. Why? And one question: why did I not explain all the others? Because the name just says that. So for here, sit down. Can you guess what sit down means? Of course, just sit down. But this sit down is not how we sit down, not the Indian style, not the American style, or whichever one. He sits down like this, as you can see. And let me just turn to the exact point from where you can see. Yep, he sits down like this. Okay, don't think he has no manners, but yeah, he sits down like this. And now I'll be. Is that all? Not at all. You're just at the tip, by the tip of the iceberg. Sorry for that. Now here, if you right click on the box where you just drag and drop all the boxes, you will see something. Okay, you'll see something very shocking. Not really shocking. And let me right click. Yeah, you can see a create a new box. Create a new box. Okay, when you just hover over it, you can see diagram, timeline, Python, and dialog. So you can choose between these four. What I'll be teaching you is diagram and timeline. Python and dialog, I really don't use them very much, but and so I hope you won't be also. But really, Python is really the Python programming one, which I don't really know how to explain it to you, so I'll not be showing that one. And dialogue, I'll just show you better than just doing it. If you click on it, you can choose the dialogue topic. So I'll choose here. I'll just entering something. Now you hit on okay, you hit all new topic, and then you hit on Greek, I think. Okay, no, I think that's can be a good ad. Okay, that I just told it was just random. Now, if you hit this like this, and then if you hit this, okay, it'll become red because I don't really have a real now robot, so it'll not do anything. So that I won't really be showing it to you. Now, if you again let me just right click again right here. Now I hit on create new box. Today I'll be showing you the diagram and timeline. Oh, so here if you choose a timeline, you can edit box choose up. So here you can enter your box name. So I'll be choose. So today let me just show you an example. Example. Now here you can choose the description which will be shown down here. You can choose the image. If you hit browse, here there is interaction, internet, movement, sensors, tracker, world representation, many of them. And so I'll go to movements. Here I'll just choose the move and then hit open and it's done. Now here if I hit on expand a bit bitmap, hey, it'll just if you hit check on the expand bitmap, it is a little bit bigger. If you do not, it's a smaller. And here you can see three of them. So if I hit choose, I go to interaction this time. Just show you. I hit open, so there can be four of them. Four numbers can be there. So I'll just hit backspace. Yeah, that's all. So now this one minimum one is required, maximum four can be done. So I hit OK. Now that's all. Example, I'll just type something else. This is just random. I just typed it without looking. Now here we have the example. If you double click it, it won't open a Python dialog. It'll open something like this. This is what I call. I mean, not what I call. This is what we call timeline. So this is a timeline. So with this, you can just do it. So if you click on his hand, you can really just would have noticed that you can move his hand, which is pretty cool. So let me just move his hand to all the way up. So and now I hit close. Now I go to the fifth. Here, if you click on it, it'll just pop up. Now you need to right click on it. Here you can see store joins in the keyframe. Now I hit on arms right here and then I move to 20 and right here I'll just go to this other arm and right here 50.0. Okay, I'll just move this to 50.0. Okay, okay, yes. Okay, 43, delete, 50. Yep. Now that's fine, and it's just moved. Now here I'll hit this again. Excuse me. So hit this again and hit on the arms. Now, if I hit on this play option, it'll just do like up, down, up. I mean, not up, down, up. Whatever you just store it there. So I hit this up, down. So here it just goes. It's already down now. From the down position, whichever position, it goes to the specific position which I have stored right here. Then it move. So here, why is there a gap between them? Let me show you. You can just move them between, and if let's see what happens if I put them absolutely close. Now, okay, I stop this. Now I hit this. It just goes till here and then comes back. I'll show you again. It's just like, would you see anything? Like, it's like, okay. So it's very fast, and if you drag, what happens if you drag it very low? Okay, wait, right there. What happens? Okay, it's very, very, very slow. That's the problem. So not too much, not too low. That's what you need to be. So I'll drag it back to. So I think around 5 and 30 space is fine. No, it's not. Let me just take it backwards. Around 5 and I guess 55. I guess. Yep, 5 and 55. That maintenance. So if it is 6, it is 6 and 66. So in that way. So let me take it one step forward. Excuse me. Yep. Now it needs to go towards the 66. Now I hit this and it's just the same because I just moved it just a little bit forward. Now here you can see all these two. Now you can choose the frame rate of this and resources acquisition. So I don't know really what that is, but it's fine. Now if you hit on this button right here, sorry, here you can choose the actuators. So you can hit on all of this. Okay, sorry. I think I made a mistake. Okay, I hit again. Uh, Okay, something is wrong. Okay, I'll just check on. Okay, you need to check on all of this to like do this. Yep, yep. Now that's done. So if you uncheck on any one of this, it will just be gone. So it will not work right here. So I'll hit play again, and it's working. So let me make it a little bit more slower. So that was for the example. Now I'll just show you by creating a real box itself. So if you right click again, you can sorry, you can delete it. But so now you know how to create a box, but how do you save that box? I'll come to that a little bit later. Now let me explain what is the second one called, sorry, the first one called a diagram. So now I put again an example, and here I can just put a, and you can change the image, which I'm not doing right here, and then you can double click on it and there is nothing. Why is that? I'll tell you. Now you can just drag up a set of things right here, move to, and then again sit down. So if you put them, now you can connect them one by one. This is okay. Let me look. Which one is that? Okay, that's very success. Okay, so just connect these all. Now here, I hope that's the success. What is this? Uh, just a second. Sorry for that. Let me just, if you just hover over it. Okay, okay. Now If you just connect all of these, and you don't forget to hit this towards the end, otherwise if there is another box right here, it wouldn't work. So what I mentioned was, let's say I put the sit down, is the sit down inside. Okay, sit down is already inside of the box. So I'll choose this, and then I hit this, and then I hit this. Now I go inside, and I'm not connecting it to the last. I hit delete. Now I go to the root. Now what happens is, if you hit the play, it is just converting many boxes into just one. So inside it, it is just doing it. So let me just get in. Stop this. Get this again. And then, okay, it's already sitting down. Oh, I missed place the box. Right here. Let me just delete. Do this. Yep. Now he's sitting down already. Now he's standing up, which takes a little bit of time as he's very slow. I mean, not really slow. Because of the gravity, it's stimulated right here. Okay, I again messed it up. Uh, Now I hope that's fine. Now he is sitting down from the standing position. Again, sorry for the messing up. And after that, he sit down. Now he stands up again, which is I don't know why I put that, but it was just for an example. You can put something meaningful. Now he's standing up. Now he'll choose the move two, and he'll just walk on. Um, he's just moving on. So he's stopping there, and still again I made a mistake. Oh my god, why am I doing this? So let me just show you what it looks from the outside. So a signal is sent. He just stands up, sit down, stands up again, which is again pretty bad. Now you have to wait for it, as like I can surely edit the code, but wait for it. Just patiently wait for it. You need patience, of course, in programming, so you need to wait for it. Now he's walking towards the thing or towards the place. You wait for it again. Now he stops. He sits down, and after sitting down, the behavior should be ended and the string should be sent here, right? But look at this. Nothing happens. That's because we haven't specified that it has ended there. So here, if you hit the sit down, without it, it won't really work. That is a problem. So if we connect this there, I don't really want to. So let me just delete all of this, because sit down, sit down. Yeah, that looks fine. Now let me see what happens. We wait for it. Now he is doing the obstacle avoidance now. So that can be used to do it. And after all of this, it's just up to you how you want to use these two boxes. If you want to create something on your own, you can just use it. If you want to combine two things and use them, you can use that too. It's very easy. And let's one more thing. Let's say you've created a box, and it's you want to use that box every time. So you don't, and but how will you use that? How will you save? Let's say, let me show you an example. I create a box, a diagram. I'll just hit this, do that, hit OK. I'll hit close, and it's asking for me to save the file. So instead of really saving the file, I don't want to like uh, save this, and I just hit the discard button. Now I open choreograph again, and you wait for it, and the box is gone. You haven't saved it anywhere. And one more thing, reason you wouldn't want to save the box again is because you don't want to work every time in a single one. And what happens if you just accidentally delete a box instead of it? So let's say I put a dialogue and a choice. I'm just not showing this to make you understand about this. So I put a dialogue and a choice. So here I wanted to delete the choice, but someone just called me while I'm doing this. I hit on the dialogue and hit the delete button. The dialogue is deleted and the choice is still here. I don't really want to do that. So what can you do is, here you can see on the box libraries, the first one creates a box library, the second one opens a box library, and the third one saves the box library. So you can choose between them. So you choose choreograph library, or you can even choose box library directory. I choose my box library. So I already created a box library right here, and it's a CBL file, choreograph box library file. So here you can choose box library directories. Also, it's just up to you. I just found it more easy to do that. Now I'll choose it as I'll just hit cancel. You can hit on the save. Now you can just close it, and if you even close the project, it won't really delete the file unless you go and delete that specific box library file. So how do you open a box library? You hit on this simply. I told you before. You can and one more tip is that if you can't find your saved box library, you can file. You might have put the wrong file type. So if you choose just toggle around, so here you can see there is no my box library. Here you can hit on this, and here you can find my box library. So if that's the problem with you, you can even do that. Now here is my box library. Here I created three of them. One is hello, bye, and maths, random maths, which I'll be telling you after some time, because it's really very hard to understand, and I'm also still working on it. So you can just save them here to understand. So you can just drag the box to the there, and then it will be saved. And if, let's say, if you want to delete it, you can just hit on the box library, just select it and hit delete. You can hit yes, and it's done. So in the hello, I just created it with the text also by merge. This is a box diagram. So if I hit on right click and then you hit on edit box, here you can see this is a you can see on the type, it says a flow diagram. So that's what you call it. If you go, double click on it, you can open it, and it's just made of two boxes, hello and save. So here this hello right here is a timeline which I created on my own. So if you hit this play button, he'll just wave his hand and say that. Now let me go back to the root. Sorry, not the root. Now here we have a say box, which is just normally a say box. You can just combine two boxes with them, or merge two boxes into one box. It's very nice. And the speech, before I used to do the same thing, and I created one single behavior box that was called the speech recognition. So if you just put that, everything I just created was there. And one more thing is that you can get choreograph file projects also. Let me just tell you the name. This it is called the CRG file, choreograph file, and it's very nice. So in the web right here, let me just show you. There are many of them which give free of them. So CRG files, or now if you just type it, it's very easy. Here you can see the first one here is very nice. Okay, so not this one actually. CRG files for now. Let me show you one of my favorite CRG files. It is the star, sorry, wars now CRG file. Right here. Now, here you can see from the Robolag where I posted the link for you. Here you can see the choreograph file right here, which is pretty nice. You can see the picture of now holding a lightsaber here, and everything is there. And you can choose which one it is right here. You can choose, say, your first name, your last name, your email, my now version, and your favorite part in the Star Wars. It's very nice. So I'll just enter my name, ADW Advait. Now the last, my last. Oh, sorry. So I'll just You can just try it on your own. I'll put the description. I'll put the link in the description. This is one of my favorite ones. So so that's for today. Bye bye. See you next time in our next video. This is me signing out.